O you who believe, let it be said, our body, the innocent, the blameless, the inculpable, in the 21st name of Allah, the infinite, the unique, the all-knowing. In the innocence, yet authenticity of the question of a child, and the wonderment of life and learning, in the purity and blamelessness of a child. Thus, Allah is innocent and inculpable of willing and deliberate evil. Verily, one who would harm even a hair upon the head of a little one is guilty of a terrible transgression against the law.
Whoa, wait a minute.
Verily, and most solemnly, one who would deliberately molest or severely injure a child is unfit to be known as a Muslim. Take those who kill children and cast them into a deep pit. Erase their names and let no one remember them. For those that kill children are worse than animals and disgrace the way of Islam. Give thanks then for your children, as Allah gives thanks for all living creatures. When planning for children, a father should honor Allah and praise his wife with their first child. Give thanks and honor to one's tribe upon the birth of any second child. And thereafter seek further children as may benefit the community.
Good wisdom. Planning for a child. That show you that's divine.
It is.
People plan for a vacation. People plan when they're going to take off. People plan to get off on their birthday. But did you plan to have children? Allah gives thanks for all living creatures. And so just like Allah made the creatures, Allah gave us the children. Give thanks then for your children.
Right on. Yeah, I'm forever grateful for mine.
Not for all, for your children.
Yo.
This is a gift and blessing from Allah.
That's the way I looked at it.
From the Creator.
That's exactly what I looked at that right there. Because it was a long time and I didn't have any, and I said, well, I used to always wonder what they would look like and what they would be like. I thought about that before this reality came to be.
It's beautiful. So we know a lot of people ain't practicing the Al-Sufyan of Islam. Because it's a lot of, as we seen, it's a lot of children.
Yeah.
In our time now, people from Africa is being abducted, kidnapped, brought onto the...
That's right.
That path.
That's right.
And now in America, the same thing is happening.
Yeah.
Children are being abducted, children are being kidnapped,
missing, yeah.
and children are even being killed.
Yeah. Now, that ought to tell you something. And all the evil leaders is smack right down in the middle of all this wickedness going on against the children. Now, the children are innocent. That's what we just read. Humble. Ain't done a thing. We're trying to live and learn all about life. As the adult already learned about life, and he did a lousy job. But to bring harm against the children who are innocent, and they killing them children over there in Palestine like they rubber ducks. And in Africa, and they've been the slaughter been on in Africa, and yet now one thing I'm paying attention to. Back there then in my time, the focus the killing wasn't that important because it was a one-way highway of the killing of the African children. And everybody in every country looked the other way. And now, from that wrongdoing all the way up until now, when we should have nipped that in the bud then and now, but we didn't. We let the cancer spread it worldwide.
They letting that happen.
And now they kill it.
Because they believe in war.
They do.
If you don't believe in war, you won't be in war.
That's right.
So, I mean, they believe
That's
in it.
simple.
So that's their
nature. That's what they love to do. They love to kill.
Even in Palestine, it's like everybody minding folks are standing over there knowing what's gonna happen. Knowing that them people are about war. They suiting up ready to fight too. Like they all believe in that.
Yes, and now it's being publicized.
Yeah.
And then no one ain't standing
Yeah.
for the people who are inferior to that situation.
That's right.
They don't have the equipment that these people have.
That's right.
And these people, this been going on since 2,000 years ago.
Yeah.
The same 2,000-year war was in Palestine.
Yeah.
And now it's back
It's back.
in the same place.
So
Yeah.
what I'm getting at here is that nobody ain't with a sensible mind, with a peaceful mind and thought to make peace.
Look at this.
This is what I'm getting at. That's what these people
Yeah.
they still believing in war. Out of all these 2,000 years, still believing in
Still.
war. Ain't nobody had sense to come to peace.
Well, let me stop this right now because they don't exist.
Oh, they exist if people keep back saying they.
Okay. Let someone who has attained what we reading tell you what really is. That's just commentary like news channel. That's not actuality. Actuality is that cowards is on the land. It's not they bombs, it's the people that are cowardly, terrorized by the same fear that they have spread since 2001. Especially in the land of America, and before then with all this text where it's killing and hanging and crucifying. These things have tortured the hearts of our people where they are shell-shocked into moving on greatness and goodness because they don't know their own end. But with knowledge of self, it ain't nothing but love. When someone is in that form of hate, it does not supposed to exist. I'm telling y'all, this existed since 2,000 years ago. Don't know people supposed to still be on the planet 2,000 years ago. You know someone that lived 2,000 years? Y'all know anyone? So how is this still occurring 2,000 years later?
All right.
So this means that the people, evil is not greater than good, not in number and not in love. So where's the people down here in number that stand up for love and say it won't be no more? But this is what we won't have. And so all that talk would be fugazi about they and them because they and them don't exist. It's you exist and what you doing. This is what really exists. Just like the Sufyan says, Allah is innocent. Y'all are the guilty ones for allowing this. Allah would never allow anything of hate, evil, and wickedness to spread and grow and turn into people's hearts. People's hearts are stone right now. Harder than rock, harder than steel. For you to witness this to children. You lived your life, you may have made it a waste, but to make a child life a waste. Like we saying, in our very own hometown, KJ, this is a waste. These people are still moving around because the people are cowards, fear, and terrorized by hate. And if there's not enough hate to overcome their own stupidity, then love will always sink to the depths of their own. But in my own, it won't happen across my eyes. Because this is what life is about. This is what I tell y'all, be happy. That the presence came and the presence brought what it's supposed to brought. And read it, learn it, live it, and you will reach the same destination. One who was born is not fearful. All those who are, this is why I speak to the institutions. I bring forth the documentations of proof so those who see this documentation can make their own choice. I made mine, and I will not affiliate with any allegiance that is committed to evil and wickedness, and I will not even speak their powers. Allah is greater than any evil and will not concern my thought. What I concern is how I approach every day, how I approach every thought, how I approach every being. This is what life is about. This is not about, I'm not no preacher. I'm a real deal. When you come in front of me, you're going to get the love of Allah, and that means knowledge of self. I don't have riches and gold to give you. I got the riches from Allah to give all who deserves it. Maybe you don't deserve it. I do, and there's others like me that deserves it. And they will get the message. And this message will come through uncorrupted. Ain't no filth, ain't no trash coming through any of this anymore. It's done, it's sour, and it's over with. If you give praise to what you give praise to, keep praising it. But in the atmosphere of KOS, Allah runs all. And if you ain't ready to live this earth for a better and a noble, greater cause, don't come to KOS. Because KOS is laying it down for all the yet unmanifested and the youth who will feel this message. This is not no talk. This is a walk. This is not no case. This is a way. When you live this way of life, you will feel this way in life. And this is what number 7 says as I go back up. Because don't ever get this confused in my view that Allah is responsible for anybody's evil. Allah is innocent and incapable of doing evil, willing evil. I don't care what you heard about Isaiah. I create hate and I create peace. That is illiterate. Man is the devil, and he don't wake up to love, which they call Christ, he will die in his own sin. And if that love don't raise him up, that the same way that love brought you down, then you don't understand what you're walking on. Because this is real life and reality that you're walking on every day. Every face you see, that is a face from the Creator. Every being that you encounter, that is from the Creator. Who cares what you cares if it ain't the knowledge of yourself and how you cannot be evil in this world and how self can make this world a better place? Don't come to KOS. This is about making this world a better place now. The yearbook is gone. The graduation class is over. The Illumini of evil is over with. This is the school of good life and the school of knowing yourself. And if you don't know yourself, you are part of the problem. And if you ain't part of the solution, then you part of the problem. The part of the solution is to know your part and what play you play in life. Not to blame others, not to see others, but fix yourself, perfect yourself, and enjoy life. And this is what it is about as a child coming into this world. Adults have ruined the world for children to live and obey the beautiful thoughts, beautiful feelings, beautiful life. It's to a child, they don't know job, they don't know work, they know play, because life is about having fun. But now adults done took the fun out of life and made it a place of torment. And now that the truth is being revealed, there's no more freedom from evil. There's ignorance and liberation. Now you have the power and the choice to liberate yourself or to keep yourself in the same pits that you was given. And so now when we understand what we are, you are not what people tell you. You are what Allah made you. And that's it, and that's all. Until that is come forth, you ain't come down to come from heaven into earth. This is a sacred act. And last one. And Allah would never harm even a hair on the head of a little one. So very long drop a bomb on an adult. That same little one grows up to be adult. So why are you treating that same child as they a child when they grow, but you want to treat them as a child and blow them up, call them something lesser, call them something? No, Allah say we all are equal. And that's it, and that's all.
I know that child, wherever they may be, that the bomb being dropped, and even over here, the one being kidnapped. I know they have to say, is there any adults or parents around to stop that? I know the children have to say, what these adults are doing. These so-called grown folks. These so-called men of the house. These so-called, where are they? And all the children being murdered. Nobody to stop it.
I want to say Allah is here to stop it. We don't care about man or any of that anymore. Man had his time and he ruined his time. What we care about now is Allah for president. We don't care about no man becoming president, no woman becoming president. Allah for president, 2024.